In this video, I'll help you unlock the math skill expressing amounts as fractions or percentages. Most students treat this like a rule to memorize. That's why it doesn't stick. I'm going to show you two simple keys that are the exact pieces of information you need to make this skill feel simple to learn. I've refined these keys over 10 years of teaching, and honestly, they're the insights I wish someone showed me earlier. Let's jump in. In this section, you will learn why you need this skill and where it is used in the real world. This skill is where we experience real-life scenarios and write them as fractions or percentages. Let me ask you this question. Here are the results from two subjects of a student. Science, 21 out of 30. Maths, 16 out of 20. Quick question. Which subject did they perform better in? You may think 21 is bigger than 16, so science must be better. But here's the problem. Those tests weren't out of the same total. One test is out of 30, the other is out of 20. How do you compare two results when the totals are different? And more importantly, how do we make this comparison fair? The solution is not guessing. The solution is learning how to express amounts with a common language, a language that works no matter what the total is. That language is fractions with a common denominator, or percentages. Let's learn how to do this in the next key. In this section, you will learn how to express amounts as fractions or percentages. When you see your problems, they can be about any real-life scenario. Sporting situations, such as player statistics, income, like how much you are saving, results for exams, general information, for example, how students travel to school, and many others. Different situations, different stories, but here's the key idea. The skill is always the same. Every question, no matter the context, will give you two pieces of information. The whole amount, or total, and the amount mentioned. Those two parts are all you need to write any situation as a fraction or as a percentage. The numbers aren't the hard part. Spotting their roles is. Let's learn how to select these two numbers correctly. For a fraction, step 1, write the whole amount or total as the denominator of the fraction. Step 2, write the amount in the numerator of the fraction. For a percentage, Step 1, write as a fraction. Step 2, multiply the fraction by 100 and add the percentage symbol to your answer. Let's see this in action with the starting problem of the two subjects. What subject did they perform best in? Well, to answer this, let's turn both to a fraction. Let's first write the denominator, which is the total of each exam. For science, the denominator is 30. For math, the denominator is 20. Next, let's write the numerator, which is the amount of marks they got. For science, the numerator is 21. For maths, the numerator is 16. Now to convert these as a percentage, we multiply the fraction by 100, using a calculator to help us calculate. For science, we get 70%. For maths, we get 80%. Since percentages are always out of 100, we can now compare them, and then this student performed better in maths. You now know all the key information on this concept. However, can you solve all exam style questions? Watch this next video to master questions easily.